so excited to be up on the same stage as that beautiful neckpiece. And you too, Gary. So, I've seen the neckpiece and the necklace, and I'm just sort of disappointed because I couldn't get to wear it. But I think it just stands alone so beautifully.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to actually just see it in reality and just have it in front of you after going through all of that to make it?
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing. I mean, there were so many processes and there were so many hurdles for us to kind of get across to sort of get to this end result. And there's so many people and so many hands have worked upon it. It's kind of it's been an incredible, if not very difficult and thought process. But it's kind of fun to see it finished. Yeah.
So if diamonds are a girl's best friend, are diamonds your best friend as well?
Well, it's kind of, like I said, it's my first time working with diamonds. They're an incredible material to work with, and they're so beautiful. And, just understanding how diamonds are produced, when I look at diamonds before, they always look kind of machine-made, but to actually go to South Africa and understand the amount of incredible craftsmanship that were involved, it kind of blows your mind, so... Yeah.
How many diamonds are there on this?
There's 101 Forevermark diamonds and I think 5,500 teeny tiny little ones. So
it's like what, 6,000?
It's quite a
best friends.
Lots of little promises.
Yeah, exactly. We're so happy to have you here, though.
No, it's a pleasure.
India, and we hope the rest of your stay is amazing, amazing as your neckpiece.
Me too. Thank you.
Well, honestly, it's very difficult to be stylish without having some kind of jewelry accessory. And it really does complete every single look that you do put together. So, this piece is just exquisite. The most amazing thing about this piece is that you literally just can wear something simple, that doesn't really stand out in terms of your what you're wearing in terms of the clothes, because it really speaks for itself. So it's such a fashion statement on its own. And these are the kind of pieces that really scream out to me because I love them because they're unique. They make an amazing statement. They get noticed, and this is pretty much something that I would love to wear. So it's very up my alley. So if you this is actually directed at you.
Actually, our association with Jacqueline goes back when we launched the brand in the country. So she's been involved in a lot of our activities way long. So हमारा एक concept है जिसको हम बोलते हैं Friends of Forevermark. So she's been a friend of Forevermark for very long. Really from the day we started the brand in the country. So that's really the right answer.
हाय जैकलिन, यहाँ डायमंड की बात हो रही है, तो क्या डायमंड अब तक आपके किसी बॉयफ्रेंड या किसी खास दोस्त ने आपको गिफ्ट की होगी कभी?
Of course.
किसने दी थी?
I'm joking. Actually, you know what? My dad gifted me my first diamond, and I think that the thing is with diamonds, because they're so timeless. Whenever you get gifted a diamond from whoever it is, they actually, they stay with you, and they're pieces that are unforgettable. They last forever, and for me, being gifted a diamond is such a, it's so sentimental, and obviously I think the ones that come from my parents would be the ones that I'll hold closest to me. I'm pretty sure it's, it is definitely the most traditional way to propose to someone. But I wouldn't be, I think if it was something that surprised me, anything I guess that kind of would surprise me. Something that just would come naturally, something that's not forced. I would expect that, So if he's comfortable with it, if that's the way he is, if that's the way he'd want to propose, I just wouldn't want him to be unnatural about it or just not be himself about it.
think, if you look at jewelry in India, it really goes back not just 10 years or 20 years, goes back centuries. So of course, traditions have changed, and how I think the real change is the life that a woman today is leading. So if you look at the life of women just in this room, their life of what a woman's life in India was 20, 30 years ago is very different. And that's getting reflected on jewelry as well. That's getting reflected on, what we wear, what we eat, and everything else. So if I really ask you, what is becoming common is simplicity. There is more simplicity that is coming in jewelry. We see everyday wearing that's coming into India. People who are wearing, buying jewelry to, put into lockers for 360 days are wanting to wear jewelry that you can wear for 360 days. So there is similarity, simplicity. I think that's